It's a studio mic.
But if you want to use your call sign, you can do that too.
We have a studio mic.
Here, there's one day. That was funny.
Studio mic, to 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 studio mic.
Oh, I'd love to hear her just tell her what she thinks. She knows a lot of them from over the years and has listened to them, and she's the kind of gal, man, that won't hold back.
To studio mic.
Oh, she'd bring up some hateful, hurtful things like a woman would and make them feel bad. I mean, like the Amish boy out there. Oh, it's Amish, man. Yeah, I know. Retards actually pronounce that. That's the reason why they say J and not Jacob, because they can't pronounce it right.
To studio mic.
I just did, I think. Mommy said you can't do it. All right, I apologize.
Studio. Studio mic.
Alright, I'm gonna be nice again.
Oh,
yeah. She's wanting to upgrade, man.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
She says, give me that thing. I said, here you go, man. Then she gets the mic shut.
You're an asshole.
I'd rather be an asshole than a whole ass.
Is that a studio mic?
I do.
It's a studio mic.
Studio mic. I have a bunch of them.
That's the reason why it sounds so good.
Yeah, that's why we sound so good. We actually put our money where our mouth was. Quit bitching and start spending.
It's a studio mic.
Well, they're growing out of their stages. Before it used to just be noises. Now they're actually having some vocabulary. Just like a child, man. As they grow, we'll turn them into something when it's all over. First, you got to hold their hands when they're walking. You know what I'm saying.
It's a studio mic.
We'll walk them through, give them the encouragement. They can get their license. And then they'll be on 2 meters, tormenting the hell out of them people because they'll just be itching to go HF active with their new call sign coming out of the closet. Almost a ham operator. And then one day, with lots of study, they're going to get this special privilege on HF where they can just really open up and enjoy amateur radio, and they'll be a whole different person. But the problem is with all that, Mark, bottom of the hour, WO98.
Yeah, KB90 of mine.
Yeah, you know what that is? They still need equipment. They still need that doggone equipment. And that is where the frustration comes in right there. That's the reason why we're having the problems that we're having. There's two parts to this problem. First, they don't have a license. And the second thing is they don't have equipment yet.
Quit your crying and get to buying.
Quit doing drugs, put down the cigarettes, save your money, man, and start with a good power supply. It's a good starting place. And a microphone for that one guy.
No man with a good radio needs to be justified.
You know what?
It's a studio mic.
I have to call one guy, Clippy. Clippy the Clipper.
It's a
He
studio
clips
mic.
all the time.
Talk about that flat top and audio.
Oh, it sounds all right, but it
It's a studio mic. It's a studio mic.
I don't know if it's the actual push to talk. He just needs to take it apart, man, and look and see which wire is bad, man. I mean, people don't know how to solder even. Good Lord.
Yeah, the guy come over. He went and bought a new 8-pin connector and brought over a microphone and wires. He's sitting there, oh, just use the wires on the end. No, I clipped them right off and started right from new and resoldered everything, got everything nice and small and tinned it up. I had it all done in 10 minutes. He just looked at me and flipped me off when we were done. It's like, he goes, you're making me mad. He said, like I told him, I said, with an 8-pin, you got to start with the center one first.
Well, the other thing is, man, they don't realize, you know how many microphones we did a day, every day?
Oh, yeah, I know. Did we have a breaking station in there? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, no.
Anyways, so,
yeah.
the actual push to talk, he just needs to take it apart, man, and look to see which wire's bad.
Way too much.
You got extremely strong signal in that studio line. Now, have another beer. How many watts is that studio line? I'm thinking about, Mark, for 10 meters, is just reworking and remeasuring out a Moonraker 4.
That guy's a stupid idiot.
Is just reworking and remeasuring out a Moonraker 4.
It's a studio mic. It's a studio mic. Yeah, you're retarded. It's a studio mic.
Just run horizontal and vertical, just phase them together. That'd be good for 10.
I know a guy that does that.
Oh yeah, and it works just fine.
Studio mic. I swear up and down to studio mic.
He
Studio mic.
used the power divider.
I swear up and down to studio mic.
Just run one coax out to feed it and just run it in circular polarization all the time.
That's it.
Studio mic. I swear up and down to studio mic. It's a studio mic.
I got this analyzer over here, man. I can set that thing perfect, you know. I got this analyzer over here, man. I can set that thing perfect, you know. I need to get a new control box though for the rotor.
What brand?
Oh, just for like a hand 5.
Swear up and down.
Probably, you're looking at that's going to cost you, just buy the whole thing.
I'm sure I can buy a good used one, you know, from somebody that's got a bad rotor.
Swear up and down to studio mic.
That's usually what I see him going for anymore. You get it cheaper now, you're lucky.
Well, I mean, I'll take them both. They really don't matter. It ain't going to hurt to have another one, but I mean, yeah. I don't need nothing too big, but that'd work for that. Use the pretending 12.
It's a studio mic, and it's like night and day difference. It's a studio mic.
What kind of mic is it?
It's a studio mic.
What?
It's a studio mic.
I gotta use the squelch because I can't handle the white noise. I've tried. I can't do it.
You try it this time.
Dude, I really would, man. I can't. I tried it, man. I tried a couple times to try to get myself to do it. I'll try turn that sucker down. My God have mercy. Between listening to and the stupid people, man, I just thank God for Scrubs. I figure, man, if somebody else like you want to listen to all that, you'll let me know if there's a weak station in there.
It's a studio mic, and it's like night and day difference.
Yeah, I ain't heard nothing yet. I ain't heard no call sign, so until I do, I don't hear nothing.
There you go.
I learned that a long time ago.
It's a studio mic.
You beat my ears on the little stuff.
Could you imagine if I wanted to start jamming and clanging on rock music and they had to listen to it, they couldn't turn it off?
Oh my God.
I'd have somebody crying. I'd give them one day and they'd be crying.
But if you heard on a studio mic, they might like it.
Sound good, but it'd drive them crazy, especially when I start playing a song they hate over and over and over and over again.
It's a studio mic.
Don't close your eyes.
Suicide solution. It's the only way out. That was terrible. Even to think that way, Mark, I ought to rebuke you. W09E on the 40.
KB90 on mine.
You know the thing that stops us from doing that?
What?
We're fine business operators.
It's a studio mic.
Oh, you know, my boy said.
What did he say?
Called me a flippin' prick.
You knew who that was, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, don't say nothing.
All right.
I'm going to send you a picture on that one there, man. Send one back and let's confirm.
All right.
Dick pics from two homos.
See if we come up with the same thing. Don't say nothing else.
What are you guys, like 10? This is a covert operation. What are you guys, like 10 years old? Yeah, don't say nothing or listen. It's a covert operation.
You know what rule number 1 is, don't you, Darren?
Oh, yeah.
What's rule number 1?
I ain't going to say it over there. I don't want them knowing it.
Don't use a flash when you take a dick pic.
It coincides with rule number 5.
Would you stop sending me dick pics?
You know what I mean?
Hey, there's the perfect Harley, Darren.
Is that what you're going to buy?
No, I said, here's the perfect Harley.
I said, is that what you're going to buy?
Oh, well, yeah, I'd like to. This one here's got changed crisscross on the tires. It says the perfect motorcycle for Indiana, Illinois. Let us know, and it's got chains on both front and back tire on it.
Oh, yeah, that'd be something to ride.
Got them awful tight.
I'd just park there if I had to use that. I could see studded tires, though. You ever see those guys race on the ice?
Oh, yeah. Snowmobile racing on the ice is pretty neat, too.
Oh, yeah.
You got a couple guys I grew up with that are still racing, doing snowmobile racing every winter. When they can.
Right.
YX.
YX, go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon. I heard you talking about snow machines. Are you in the snow machine country?
Well, yeah, sort of, kind of. When we get the lake effect snows come this way. Last couple years we've been barren here in northeast Indiana, but I grew up in snow country in northwest Pennsylvania and western New York, where they get dumped on quite heavily. It's nothing to wake up and see 18, 24 feet of snow on the ground after a good snowfall. Over?
Yeah, Roger. I know what you're saying. I live over here. Lake effect site, but we do get some snow.
We typically get snow here,
That was a snow machine racer for. Yeah, Roger. Okay, well, thanks for on your net there. We'll catch you down to Roger. Trying to make this thing get a bit.
That's the way it was when I had just
Straight radio?
Just, you know, radio.
Jesus Christ, what's that all on?
I don't know, man, but they was just eating up the airwaves. Couldn't hear nothing. I even myself think.
Oh, bullshit. Bullshit. You were cutting through it like hot knives through butter.
Yeah, but they didn't know that, man. I wasn't
Nobody's business. Who you freaking kidding?
Yeah, man, it's good to help myself, man. Just felt like I was going to bring joy and happiness to somebody's life.
You better get a better antenna.
It was just wiping me out, man. I don't know what I said.
Oh, bullshit. You know better than that.
It was so loud, I forgot what I said. What am I going to do now, man? I have to sell this and buy a big one.
I got one for sale. How much money you got?
I got enough.
All right.
I like peanut butter. How about the rhythm kind of sounded like, didn't it?
Somebody likes something peanut butter.
Yeah.
Again. It's a studio mic.
Yeah. I don't know the rest of the song.
You don't need to know it.
Studio mic. Studio mic.
A Bud Nugget Boogie.
Bud Nugget Boogie. I like that, man. The Bud Nugget Boogie. Oh, man, that's a good one, man.
Studio mic.
Why is he coming up with a studio mic?
It's a studio mic. It's a studio mic. Wait for you to do like other people and get in here. It's a studio mic, and it's like night and day difference.
Too much.
I could instigate a riot.
Oh, I'm telling you, man, you're bad.
It's a studio mic. It's a studio mic. It's a studio mic.
Chumming's free, man. Chumming is free.
Studio mic. It's a studio mic. It's fun. It's a studio mic. It's a studio mic.
Something I've learned with, I heard you break. Something I heard with chumming now is we draw all the.
It's a studio mic.
Yeah, all right. Go ahead, break it, station.
Studio mic. Start black.
What if you have a studio mic?
Pick him up, Mark.
Start black.
What's that?
It's a studio mic, and it's like night and day difference.
I gotta go down the hall real quick.
It's a studio mic.
All right.
And it's like night and day difference. It's a studio mic. It's a studio mic. It's a studio mic.
I played music against used to back that Spanish hand later on in his career. And
It's a studio mic.
later on in his career. It's a studio mic. It's a studio mic.
It's a studio mic. It's a studio mic. It's a studio mic. It's a studio mic.
The analyzer over here, man, I can set that thing perfect, you know.
It's a studio mic. It's a studio mic. It's a studio mic.
Investigated the Kingsmen for that song.
It's a studio mic. It's a studio mic. It's a studio mic.
You ever listen to your radio on those gaming sets? Smart.
Yeah.
WO90, check it out.
None of my place. It's a studio mic. It's a studio mic. I got a studio mic. Swear up and down to studio mic. It's a studio mic. I swear up and down to studio mic. It's a studio mic. I got one. It's a studio mic. Studio mic. It's a stupid old mic. It's a studio mic. It's a studio mic. It's a studio mic. It's a studio mic.
Well, I said a studio mic.
It's a studio mic. It's a studio mic. It's a studio mic. It's a studio. It's a studio mic. It's a studio mic. It's a studio mic. It's a studio mic. It is a studio mic. It's a studio mic. It's a studio mic. Studio mic.
What a bunch of freaking retards.
It's a damn studio mic. I don't think I caught that. It's a studio mic.
What a bunch of retards.
What a bunch of retards. It's a studio mic. In the knob. It's a studio mic. Studio mic. Studio microphone. Studio mic. Studio mic. Studio mic. Studio mic. Studio mic. Studio mic. Studio. It's a studio mic. Studio mic. It's a studio mic. Studio microphone. It's a studio mic. It's a studio mic. It's a studio microphone. It's a studio mic. Studio mic. It's a studio. It's a studio mic. Studio mic. Studio mic. Studio mic. Studio mic. Studio mic. It's a studio mic. It's a studio mic. It's a studio mic. It's a microphone. It's a studio mic. Studio mic. It's a 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 studio mic. Studio mic. Studio mic. It's a studio mic. Studio mic. What is wrong with these guys? It's a studio mic. Studio mic. Studio microphone.
Studio mic.
Studio mic. Studio microphone. Studio mic.